The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now, a video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather! I've got some mail! Yes, I've got rather a lot of mail here. I can't remember everything that I've ordered, but I'm going to open it. I've already sort of pre-opened, so it'll be a bit quicker. I've got a vague idea of most of it. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it took a while. A couple of these are doubles, but I know someone I can sell them to. What I do, I check to see what my copies are like, and then I'll sell the other ones to my mate and make a bit of profit. Actually, I think these are not bad nick at all. And yeah, and I've got a nice adventure for myself. It's funny, I thought there was more than that. I'll have to check my list. I'm sure I've got this written down. I thought there was more than that. I thought there was 2 comics for me and 2 comics for selling on. I'm going to have to go, I'll have to check on that. Right, let's have a look at this next one. Oh yeah, Hulk 200. What else did I get from this guy? Then there was Hulk 200, and I think I tried to add something to it to make it the postage worthwhile or something. I can't remember now. So I had looked to see what he had available. Let's see what I got. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, I can't remember now, but anyway, it's got some, looks like some nice old comics here. My kind of thing. Let's just check what they are. Ooh. Oh yeah, I think he had a Back to World's Finest, that's right. And I knew some of them were doubles. So again, I plugged them to my mate. So some nice World's Finest. That's the one I haven't got already. This one is a double, so I will try and sell it on to my mate and get the ones that he buy to pay for the ones that, that I've got, because that's the smart way to do it. I think this one is one that I need. Now that I've vanquished Superman, our joust is over, Batman. Yield or my next stroke will do more than shear your costume. Oh, this is terrible. You put it in the bag with a turned corner. Look at that. How bad is that? You put it in a bag of... I don't think... Some people don't like their comic books, I'm sure. But yeah, that's made it even worse. Oh, this is actually I've got this one already. This is my birthday book from September 1969. One of the most weirdest stories ever. Behold, friends, you wanted proof Batman is evil. His fellow demons have turned against him. They lit this fire to execute him. You're lying, Superman. I'm innocent. How can I convince these superstitious people he's secretly using heat vision to start the blaze? Featuring the Demon Superman. Right, here's another one for me. Strike free, you're out. Ha ha, he's got muscles, but he's no supermental. The kid who struck out Superman. We've got some baseball action on this one. And Superman and Batman play the world's most dangerous game in The Hunter and the Hunted. That's another one I don't have. So that's cool, nice. I've kind of forgotten about these, to be honest. I vaguely recall them now, which is handy because I've got them, so that's good. It's always good to get the comics that you ask for, that you pay for, even if you have forgotten that you paid for them. I tried to make a little note, like saying what comics I'm expecting to arrive, and I don't remember writing a note about that one, so I'm glad they came. But this one, the buyer was a bit awkward. Like this sale's been going on for ages, and didn't hear from him for ages, kind of thing. Didn't seem to be in any hurry to get the money off me or anything. Finally, I sort of paid him Because I kept going, where's that comic I wanted? Because this finishes off a couple of runs actually, this little haul. And I was like, where's that comic I wanted to finish off that run? And I had to go and look and try and remember the name of the guy I was buying it from, go through my Facebook messages to try and find him. Then I'd message him and say, hey, you still on for these comics? Are you still selling, kind of thing? And like eventually I got him paid up, and I never heard from him for a week. I was like, hey, I paid. Nothing. Hey, did you get my message? Nothing. Nothing but tumbleweed. Do you say that in America when there's nothing going on? You say nothing but tumbleweed. It's like the old westerns where like it's a quiet town and the tumbleweed just rolling by. So this has got 2 runs that I've finished. One I wasn't particularly worried about, but one I'm happy to finish finally, and I can. That's what it's in here. I'll check obviously, and I can start reading them. They can go on. I've got some others. I still haven't got around to getting the New Mutants out of the box yet. I've got the New Mutants 100 issue run complete, and I've got to dedicate some time to reading that as well. They were pretty good. I finished off the Guardians of the Galaxy run. I managed to finish all those. Yeah. So I do get through them when I start. Right, so this one is a rather... apparently I never had number 4 of Wildcats all these years since the 90s. I got all the rest, but apparently number 4 was missing. So now I have it. Lucky me. I've got a Daredevil, number 248. There's just 2 in there, yeah. And this is the one I was really missing to finish off my run, complete my run. This one was hard to get. This one I couldn't find, like, every time I looked for it, it was only in America, or you could get it from Europe, like, with the postage was like, I thought, I'm sure I'll be able to get it in the UK eventually. So I went on a page called In Search Of, and you can put on what comics you're in search of. And this guy said, yeah, I've got that one. And here it is, my last one I need for my Dazzler run, number 33. The Michael Jackson Thriller homage. Chiller instead of Thriller. And then we've got a couple of Legions of Superheroes. The sensational super teams of the future, the Legion of Superheroes. Get ready for action, Legionnaires. Someone's released the Jovian attack squid. You're right, one of those 3 people is trying to get us killed. Come to the circus and die. So, was it a Jovian attack squid? That's a Jovian attack squid. Oh dear. Legionnaires, you have only 12 hours to find the killer or Earth goes to war. Witness the final act in the circus of death. Good stuff. And who are the 5 people the Legion must rescue? How does this villain gain the power to challenge the Legion? The answers are inside on the Day of Judgment. Okay. And on the top it proclaims Tyrock, Shadowlass, Chameleon Boy, Wildfire. And that's the heroes on the cover there. I'm not sure who the bad guy is there. Ooh, he looks menacing. Right, we've got another Daredevil, 223, to face the Beyonder alone. And then we have a Legion of Superheroes from a different run, number 57. The old emerald eye on the cover there. Right, 2 more packages to go. Woohoo! Right, this is a big one. This is a big one, if I say so myself. I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but you know, this is a big one. This is one that would drive the girls wild. If they like comic books, I mean, obviously. Yeah. It's a nice big one. It will drive Matilda wild, this one. Absolutely. She does love a big one, a big haul. The cheeky little minx. Right, this is a guy I've bought a few things off of before. I bought my Greatest Adventure comics off him, and the Doom Patrol keys I got off him, and a couple of old Blue Beetles I got off him, and what else? I got a few big books from this fella. I think that was it. Right, so this is a few minor keys. I think a few that from my runs. All right, it's just one Fantastic Four, 164. Stop him! With power like his, he could destroy the world. Bit of sellotape, right? Let's get that off. Is that Marvel boy who became Quasar? Wendell Vaughn? Could be. We've got a first issue special number 13, Return of the New Gods. They're back. Orion, Big Barda, Mr. Miracle, Metron, and Darkseid. Darkseid's not a member of the New Gods. Completely opposite. He's a baddie. He's the ruler of Apocalypse. I've got a nice flash. He's back, the murderous Mirror Master. My special funhouse mirrors have turned you into a misshapen My special funhouse mirrors have turned you into a misshapen monstrosity, and that's just the beginning. Extra! Firestorm faces the fury of the hyena. Should have been called the Phi-hyena, so that the alliteration went even further. I've got a nice old Jimmy Olsen. I think this is the second Darkseid or second cameo of Darkseid. I can't remember what he said now. It's a king-size Kirby blockbuster. Superman's Power, Jimmy Olsen, number 135. You're finished, Superman. You can't beat the horde of killer Supermen I'm unleashing from my evil factory. Yeah, good logic there. Yeah, even Superman can't defeat an evil factory horde of killer Supermen. Miniature Supermen, I hasten to add. Yeah. I'm surprised none of his villains have tried that against him before. Right, apparently this is the first appearance of the Atomic Skull. Introducing the Atomic Skull, the man with the self-destruct mind. The electrical energy of my brain is killing me, Superman, and it's all your fault. But if I die, I won't die alone. There you go, the Atomic Skull. You thought the flaming head of Ghost Rider was cool, but the atomic radiation bonds of the Atomic Skull is even more impressive. Right, 4, number 345. An X-Men, 151. The day Kitty Pryde leaves the X-Men is the day the X-Men fall. A couple of old Doom Patrols, number 36. I think one of them is the first... I thought I had the first Flex Mentalo, but apparently I never... One of these I think has got the first Flex Mentalo. Right, number 35. Number 26. Is that staining or is it meant to be like that? It's hard to tell. Right, I've got a DC Special. DC Special presents Plastic Man, number 15. Featuring the sensational origin of Plastic Man. He stretches, he snaps, he can take any shape. He may be down but never out. Extra, Plastic Man's power woozy winks in a solo story. His origin too. So I'm just basically trying to collect the DC Special run. And so this is DC Special 15, which happens to be featuring Plastic Man in a big way. Right, another first issue special. First issue special number 12. This is Starman. Has he come to save the Earth or destroy it? This is the alien Starman. I can't remember his name. Mikhail? Something like that. Mikhail, something or other. Right, and I think this is a first appearance of another Starman. This is it, the Solar Sentinel's first sensational story, plus all new action with the shape-shifting sleuth and woozy winks. So there's another Starman, Garrett, Prince Garrett or something like that. Another nice adventure, a $1 comic. Still your best buy. 4 all new superstar features. Another exciting novelette featuring the JSA. Deadman primed for action on the brick battleground. Flash in a desperate race against time to discover who's invading Central City. Aquaman in Ice Pact. So there you go, an all action cover there. That's interesting, the way it's split up into sections. But sometimes you get them all split up, but these are kind of like jagged and not like split up evenly into corners or triangles or boxes. It's an interesting take on that that notion, that old trope of covers. Number 470 of Adventure Comics. Can Plastic Man evade the killer called the Trowel? Special concluding the astonishing origin of the sensational Starman. Prince Garvin. Right, the origin issue, first appearance, I believe, of the Black Orchid. Adventure Comics number 428. She's quite cool, actually. I've read a few adventures of her as a backup story, and she's pretty cool in his first early appearances. So, you know, some characters in this age are a bit, okay, whatever, a bit ho-hum, a bit silly, but she was quite cool and mysterious. Quite liked her early stuff, to be honest. It was very interesting. Oh, I've got a couple of crises. I didn't start reading till after Crisis. I didn't start collecting properly till after Crisis. So this is my first copy of Crisis number 1. Eventually I'll get that run finished. Crisis number 1. At last, the Anti-Monitor. Crisis on Infinite Earths number 6. I think I only had the death of Flash, and I think I bought it because I saw Flash on it. Oh, a Flash! And he died. Oh, okay. That's not very nice, is it? Bloody hell. We've got Omega Men number 2. Kind of feeling like this run, but in no rush whatsoever. No rush at all. And I've got the last one in this box, New Titans number 73. I think this is the first meeting of Phantasm. Meet the Phantasmagorical Phantasm. Okay, that's that box. Quite a prodigious amount of comics in there. Cost me a bit, but there's a couple of keys in there, so yeah, interesting. I think first appearances of 2 Starmen. Right, now this could be some Metal Men. I was a little bit chagrined because it was tightly packed. I had to get a knife, I had to get a blinking scissors in there to try and get it open because it was so much sellotape on it. So I could get it open. And there's a comic in here that looks like it's been. I don't know if I caught it with the scissors. I don't think I did. I think it was probably already like that. But yeah, I'm not too sure. It's hard to say because this bag, the bottom of the bag is split open. Did I cut that open by accident when I was trying to open it? I don't know. Who knows? Well, let's just see what the comics are. Right, now if this is Old Metal Men, I believe it is, yeah. Yeah. Right. I don't know. Am I trying to get this run? I don't know. It's a lot of them, so probably not. But you never know. You never know if I'm trying or not. What happened? A guy on Facebook, he had one of them, and I just fell in love with the cover. Oh yeah, such a great cover. I'll get that because the cover's so good. But it was a bit pricey, and I kind of like said yes. But then I thought, what am I going for on eBay? And I managed to pick up that one, the one that he had, plus 2 others for like dirt cheap, to be honest. I won on the first bid. These are just about over £1 each. That's including the postage and packaging, I think. So yeah, I got a really good bargain on those. But the guy on my Facebook was trying to sell us one for £10. So I might just say, oh, sorry, mate, someone give it to me for Christmas or something. I don't know. Christmas is a bit not quite topical, is it? But yeah, I might just have to back down on that one. Because not only is it £10 he's charging, but he wants to charge £3.75 for postage, which is not the postage for one comic ever. It's never the postage for one comic. You can send 25 comics for that much under the postage system. So I was trying to see if he had anything else that I could add to it to make it worth it for the postage. But I'm not seeing anything, so I might just have to bow out and say, oh, sorry, mate, I'm bloody skint. We'll see. Anyway, a couple of cool Metal Men. I'm not really trying to collect this run. There's too many of them. But let's just say if I see them now and again going cheap, I'll pick them up. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not collecting them, but when I see them, every now and again I'll buy one. That's not the same as actively going after them. Yeah, I'm doing the same with the first Teen Titans one as well. But yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get. I doubt very much I'll get all of them. But you know, if I pick them up now and again. But this is just such a great cover. Birthday cake for a cannibal robot, featuring what may be the farewell appearance of the unique Metal Men. There's a giant cannibal robot eating a birthday cake that has the Metal Men on it as, I don't know, ornaments, or you know, obviously edible ornaments, because he's a cannibal robot. But that's just a blurb. Oh, special Dr. Yes versus Metal Men. Dr. Yes. Could he be a take on Dr. No by any chance? 1966, I think. Did the first Bond movie come out around that time? I think it did. So I'm guessing it's a tribute, homage to Dr. No from James Bond. Right, anyway, some lovely comic books here to go into my collection, go into my read pile, most of these. Yeah, I think all of these got to go in my read pile, apart from those that I'm going to try and sell on. Yeah, so actually I think I've got some more packages coming, so I'm not going to end the video here. I'll wait to see if any more packages arrive, and I'll put them, because I was crazy and I ordered some more. Like the other night I was like, oh, I can't really afford them. No, what am I doing? Why am I on this site buying comic books? Yeah. Okay, so some more comics. Before I start though, remember I opened up a package a little while ago and I was like a bit surprised that there was only 3 comics in there. I couldn't remember what the other comic was. It's supposed to be a Superman annual. You know, the one with the Black Mercy, where Mongol, I think it's Mongol, gives him the Black Mercy, which gives him visions. It's that one. I paid 20 quid for that, and the geezer never sent it to me, so I've been in touch with him. He's been very shifty, to be honest. Like literally he was like, oh, how did that happen, like kind of thing, and then nothing. He said he was going to look into it, then nothing. So I messaged him, so, well, you know, and he knows, and he was like, oh no, I'm not home for a few days. And I was thinking to myself, well, why didn't you tell me that? What, you know, if you say there's a problem, you've been told there's a problem, then you should say, oh yeah, okay, I'm home in 3 days, I'll have a look into it, see if I can work out what happened. But no, I think the guy said, I've had dealings with him before, and I've always thought he's a bit, I don't know if he's a little bit, I don't know, a bit bit on the thick side, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens with, because the other thing that happened with him, first off, he was trying to sell me, he actually wanted to sell me some comics which were worth more, and I told him, because I already had them, I said, those are worth more than you're asking for them, mate. You should look into those before you know. I actually bought them off him. That was 2 that I showed earlier on in the video. And then these comics that I've got here, actually that set of comics, like I paid for them, because first of all I was saying to him, you had one comic and he wanted to charge me. I said, can I wait till I see if I've got anything else you've got that I want, so I could combine postage for sort of thing. He goes, oh yeah, okay, fair enough. So then I bought a couple of comics, and I bought another one. So then I paid him, and I was expecting him to send me the money, so send me the comics, because I paid him. And then I said, you sent these comics out here? Because I thought you wanted to combine postage. And I was thinking, well, I've paid for them now, so I want them sent to me now, don't I? You know, if I was combining postage, I would wait until everything was combined and then pay for it and then expect it to be sent. Not pay for it and then you hold on to it until I ask you where they are. But anyway, that's just my way of doing things. So that was one of the other things that made me think it's a bit... And, yeah. And then this whole deal where he didn't put in a comic book in what I ordered. So, a little bit annoyed with the good fella. But, yeah, I'm still waiting to hear from him. He says, don't worry, I'll give you the money back if it's not, if you know, but yeah, dodgy. Anyway, annoying. Right, so I went on to Comicana, and yeah, just randomly, when I was like, I shouldn't be spending money, what am I spending money for? You know, it happens sometimes. So I've got a couple of more issues of Backlash. So number 1, Backlash number 1. There you go, it's not a very long run. And the reason I started collecting it, I got one on a random from somewhere, and I actually got a really poor quality one with half a quarter of the cover turned off, ripped off, but I only paid £1 for it or something, and I thought I got it in honour of Ranger Sly. I thought, oh, I'll check it out. I channeled my Ranger Slyness, and then I found out it's got a birthday book in the run, and this is it. I've got the birthday book. So Backlash number 6. Will he save the rest or ruin it? And this is from September 1969, cover dated September 1969. It obviously came out a couple of months beforehand, but I go by cover dates because it's got the birth month, September 1969. So in old, I think I've got most, every time I think I've got all of these, or all my birthday books now, I seem to find another one. So let's give that the traditional hug that I used to give to my birthday books when I got them. So there you go, same age as me, that one. It's my little birthday brother. Right, a couple of Batman as well, a couple of Batman. 302. Who are the Wirehead killers programmed to seek out and destroy the Batman? I don't know who they are, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the only comic book they ever appeared in because they look silly. Bit of Gentleman Ghost action. Back, Batman, you're no match for the Gentleman Ghost. There he is with his sword cane fighting on top of a stagecoach. Actually, I'm not sure if it's called a stagecoach, that kind of coach. It's more like an English kind of coach, and the stagecoach is that not in the West where they're called stagecoaches because they go from stage to stage? I'm not too sure. As in, like, there's different stages of a journey. I'm not too sure what a stagecoach is called a stagecoach, to be honest, but that's kind of like what I envisaged. It's probably wrong. Envisioned, not envisaged. No, envisioned, no, whatever. Right, so this is another eBay chap. So Marvel Tomb number 42. Thing on Captain America. Looks like some Cosmic Cube action going on there. Chaos is the Cosmic Cube. And another Batman similar to the other two that I got earlier. 306 in the same kind of era. I've kind of got like a list of Batman I want, and it's not that high actually. It's not that high. I keep getting the older ones. If I find older ones going cheap, I'll buy them. But I've only got about, I don't know, 20 that are actually written on my list. So I need to sort of concentrate on trying to get those. Well, I got a random Mandrake the Magician. This seller, he had a couple of Mandrake the Magicians on there, and I was like, any chance of like getting a deal if I buy both of them, like knock a couple of quid off or something? And he was like, no, I'll keep them on there at the price they are, thank you very much. And I was like, okay, fair enough. And I kind of ignored it first of all, and then I went out and I actually I just happened to find it again, and I ended up buying one of them anyway. So if he wants to, he could have sold the other one for a couple of quid, but whatever, a couple of quid left, but he doesn't want to, so screw him. Right, Mandrake the Magician. Trying to get this run, because I picked up one on a random, and I'm like, well, I'll see if I can get the rest of them, but in no great rush. But yeah, one day. Right, this is annoying. I had this comic, I actually read it just recently. I bought it, it's low grade, it had loads of like writing on the cover, quite a lot of writing, and a cover, a tape pour on the cover, but that was fair enough, you know, as long as the comic's complete inside, and I went to read it, and the comic is not complete inside. At least 3 panels were cut out of it, cut out of the story, and I was like, oh man, I can't have that. So I bought myself another one, and I've gone through it, and it's complete, and I might actually put it back in my repile so I can read it all again with complete covers complete. So it's a nice old Justice League America 27. Right, and last but not least, I was quite happy with this one actually. Someone had put it up on Facebook, a Facebook group, and it said it was the first Silver Age Two-Face. And a lot of these first Silver Age appearances by villains go for a lot of money. And looked on this one, it was going on my comic shop. It's like $45 and stuff like that. So it's quite a bit, and I got it for 15 quid, which I thought was a pretty good deal. Especially it's in very good condition. It's very nice. It's very crisp. The guy put it in a blinking what do you call it? One of them things. I forgot what it's called now. I knew it was called earlier on, but now I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. One of them hardbacky things. What are they called? Don't bother telling me. Don't bother telling me in the comments, because I remember by next Tuesday probably. But I can't remember now. But anyway, apparently this is the first appearance of Two-Face. It's very nice condition inside. Some of the edges of the covers are a bit brown, but everything's very, the staples are super crisp. The corners of the cover. Yeah, the corner of the covers are very crisp. No little. And in most of these books that I've got will always have little corner cover dents or creases, but this is really good condition. Anyway, so hopefully I've got a bargain there. But that's it. That's all my comics for this week. I think that's all I've got coming as well. Apart from that Superman annual, if it gets here, if the guy's got it still and he gives it to me, it's annoying. Also, I've got a AOK on the way from Roger, so I'm going to try not to buy anything else until that arrives, so I don't accidentally. That'd be a right pain. It would be really typical if Roger sent me an AOK and I've just ended up like half these comics of what he sent me. That would be my kind of bad luck. But anyway, yeah, tune in tomorrow to Cover Slingers.
it's animal-based characters. Or, if this is after, go and watch it. If you're watching this in a few days in the future, or in years in the future, go and watch Cover Slingers from last Saturday. Oh. Anyway, yeah. Try not to buy any comics. So if I do, I'll make a haul video. If not, then you'll only see me on Cover Slingers. Because I'm done with wasting my time making videos, basically. But yeah. Anyway, cheers for watching. Until next time, if there is a next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.